So, guys, I just finished watching the 8 episodes on the limited series To Kill a Monkey. Oh my goodness. What intrigue, thriller, suspense. Like, you think you know what's going to happen, and something else is happening. Kemi Adetiba, what do you want? Flowers? Should I fry egg for you? Should I do pepper soup for you? Because you keep delivering these masterpieces. And I'm just wowed because what? Like the moment my friend said, Ezinne, go check out this miniseries. And I said, who produced this? Who directed? Like, I like to know those things so that I'm not going to waste my time. And she said, Kemi Adetiba. And this is the lady that actually gave us King of the Boys. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to, Bucci. You see, Bucci, I think the movie, one of the movies I actually liked his character in is, I think it's Rattlesnake. Him and Stan and Zay starred in it. Oh my God, that movie or series, To Kill a Monkey, Efe. The guy that played Efe, I think his name is William. It was a star-studded movie, mini-series, limited series. I mean, we had the likes of Bimbo Akintola, we had Ireti Doyle, Stella Damascus, Daniel Etim Effiong, Buchi's fiance, the lady that played Amanda. Yeah, that's his woman in real life. Bucci was there. It was a star-studded cast. See, and I'm going to give everybody all the actors in this movie their flowers, because when people owing rent, was your landlord on your neck that you literally had to give us the best performance ever? Whew. Okay. I don't know if I might give some spoilers. I might, because let me not lie to you guys. At some point while watching the movie, I was very livid. I was very, very livid. If you've not seen the movie, if you've not seen this series, it's an 8-episode series. Go see it, because I might give you some spoilers. So if you have not seen it yet, just pause and go and watch it first before coming here, because I'm gonna rant. I feel like ranting. I don't know why I love movies that get to me, movies that evoke my emotions. I love them so much because I feel like whoever produced the movie actually knows it's good. Like, if it doesn't move anything, if it doesn't make me sad, happy, laugh, or live it like this, then I feel like the movie doesn't actually make sense. But trust me, this one actually makes sense. Oh my God. See, let me just give you some things I learned from that movie. You see how Kemi used King of the Boys to touch light on, what politics and, godfatherism does in Nigerian, political scene. That's the same way she used this movie to give us an insight on all the intricacies of fraud. Like, fraud in this digital age. Yes, it's a whole lot. It's more than what we see. I mean, we see the whole jazz, the voodoo coming into fraud, the whole, there's a lot going on in the movie. I mean, it talks about cybercrime. It talks about, all this Yahoo thingy, but in an elevated level. It makes it look real. You can relate to some of the things that you see on screen while watching the movie. Number 2, it also touches on something that a lot of us, we look away, we shy away from, which is sexual abuse when it's done to men. Ife is a character, he's like the main character, one of the main character in the movie, and he was taken advantage of sexually by his boss, who is a woman, for him to get some certain favors. It also talks about loyalty. Family loyalty from friends. It talks about betrayal. Why would Efe do that? See, let me just say it. Let me say it so that it will not hold my chest. Efe betrayed Obos. Like, that scene, Obos was standing there. He was like, brotherly, don't worry. Before they'll kill you, they'll kill me. Brotherly, stand behind me. Little does he know that brotherly was the one that took the knife and stabbed him. I mean, Judas no do pass like this. That was really, really... that was too much for me to handle. I cried. I literally cried, guys. Because why? I know that Obos is a character that is unpredictable. He's a lot. Like, he can be careless, he can be loud, he can be like, but deep down, one thing I like about his character is where he messes up, or when he messes up, he comes back to apologize. He really valued the friendship and brotherhood that he had with Efe. And I'm not saying that Obos did not have his, own, bad side. He had a lot. I mean, why would you be sleeping with your friend's daughter? Now that brings me to EVA. That is Efe's first daughter. Like, I can understand everybody's anger, towards Efe. I can get it. But what was her own anger? Because your father said you should not be sleeping with his friend who is a froster, who is married, who also had numerous side chicks. That girl is an ungrateful brat, and I feel like she's foolish. I'm going to say it. I feel like Evie is one character that pissed me the hell off. Stella Damascus, who played Nosa, who is Efe's wife, I feel like she's very hypocritical because, like, girl, you guys were in the poorest of the poor. And now, it's not like you didn't know what your husband was getting into. You got into it with, like, you guys, he got into it for you. This man did not want to even do that in the first place. Now, he got into that for you and the family to make sure you guys have a better life. And you're telling him, oh, I liked you better when you were poor. You are such a this, you are such a this. I'm like, from where to where? And at the end of the day, you still came back to ask for divorce and for the offshore account. So, the money they switch you to, hypocritical. Like, she's very indecisive. What did she actually want? And then also another thing I feel this movie highlights is mental health. The character that Bimbo Akintola played, the inspector, like, she lost her husband and kids in one day, and that took a toll on her mental health. It tells you how Nigerians can really downplay people's mental health situations and can use it against you. Like, oh, because you have gone through this, then maybe you are mad. Maybe you don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's a lot. And it also gives the whole women rivalry in the office space where you have two powerful women in the, persons of Ireti Doyle's character and Bimbo Akintola's character. There's a lot of, oh, you are angry because I got this promotion. Like, yeah, go see it, then you understand what I'm talking about. Another person that really pissed me off in this movie is Chidimokeme's character, the teacher's character. Like, how do you feel so highly of yourself and you still die like a goat? Doesn't make sense. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. See, I love one of the characters I actually love in this movie has got to be Obose's wife, Lily. Oh my god. I can't chow buddy. She finished work. You're like, sis, take it. No, your husband. You go lala. You go lala. I'm like, the pidgin English in this movie was out of this world. Oh, boss. See, I know that we see Obos as the bad character, I don't think Obos is actually the villain. Honestly, I don't see Obos as a villain in that series. I feel like I like his character actually. He's audacious. He knows, like, he can be erratic, but he's really audacious. I don't think he's the villain. Also, it makes you think: is if he actually the villain? Is if the bad guy in this whole thing? Situations in life, just like the movie Straw that Tyler Perry did. What pushes people to make some certain decisions in life? See, I think it also helps you to understand. Maybe put yourself in other people's shoes, and also understand that where you are now is a whole lot better than a lot of people. And I'm not saying this from a point of high horse, whatever. Like, if he was going through the hell of the hells, like if there was hell like this, his own hell not deep. No, no, no. He went through a whole lot. It teaches us, humans are fickle. As long as it doesn't serve their purpose, they can turn on you at every given time. It also teaches us that hell had no fury than a woman scorned. I'm talking about Amanda. Did you see the way she handed over everything to the police? Oh my god. Like, a whole lot is to be learned here. Also, it tells you what you post on social media. Check it. Like, oh boss, they wouldn't have known that he was the monkey man if he was not posting erratically on social media. So food for thought, food for thought. Like, you can't be doing some certain things. I'm not saying anybody should go and do any bad thing. I'm just saying from the movie, it teaches that you can't be doing some certain things and then you are now, flaunting on social media when there's nothing to back up what you're doing. Again, it also teaches us that most of these people that do those kind of things, it's not just about having the money for them, is the power that they think they wield with the money. Because that birthday scene where Obos was like, what's the point of having this money when you don't pepper them? You see that pepper them thing? People want to pepper people. A lot of people want to have money, not because they want to have money, but because they want people that they're gonna pepper. So, I mean, that movie, and the soundtracks. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to stream it. I love, love, love the soundtrack. Every soundtrack was kind of like giving you a feel of what's going on in the scene. It's so beautiful. The cinematography. Oh, out of this world. Like, there was no part of the story that didn't connect to something. Like, it doesn't, like, you would think that, oh, this person is this, then you don't find that, oh, this person is working with this person, oh, this person is part of this person. Oh, Kemi Adetiba, what did you put in your stew? What do you eat? What's your drink? Is it champagne? Is it Martell? Is it Hennessy? Because honestly, babes, you killed it. You killed it. And did you guys see the Easter eggs of King of the Boys? Another part of King of the Boys is coming out soon. Like, you see, like, look, when you watch it, just be looking out, be careful. You see a lot of King of the Boys on the screen. Yeah. Yeah. And also, another thing, this country can really mess you up. If it was in a sane country, like if he had everything to make it, like he was smart. He knows everything about computers. It's like a computer wizard. But still, he was the poorest of the poor. No opportunity. Even when he now got the opportunity, they now stole his laptop. To the extent, there was another place that actually made me cry. Not like made me cry, but made me emotional. Was where his supervisor at that restaurant where he was working was like, God does not love you. Ha! See, that one, it touches. Like, do you know what it means for somebody to tell you, God doesn't love you? Nah. And another place where his daughter was testifying against him. God forbid that kind of foolish daughter. Oh. Am I even going to talk about his mother-in-law? And also, I don't honestly see Efe as the villain 100% in this movie. I see him as a person that has been a victim of circumstance. And also, if you draw a parallel between the marriage of Obos and his wife and Efe and his wife, you will say that though the other party is less educated, less polished, they actually have a good synergy in their marriage. They work as a team in their marriage compared to Efe and his wife. See, for me, I feel like if I'm to say who is the villain in this movie, I would say I probably might say his wife and the daughter. Yeah, I probably might say that. Even though, yes, I might, because I don't see Efe as the villain. I see him as a person that a victim of circumstance. I also don't see Obos as the villain here. I feel like Obos is also like, it's so hard to make him the villain because he was betrayed. So I can't. You see why I said this movie makes you think a lot. And I love movies that evoke that, makes me think, makes me, want to think. Yeah, makes me think. See, if you've not seen this limited series on Netflix, please go see it. If you love movies like King of the Boys, Gangs of Lagos, you will love this one. Hope I'm not giving out too much spoilers. Forgive me if I have. So if you have not seen it and you're watching this video, please do not Mabinu. No verse for me. I just came out just few minutes after watching it, so yeah, expect some spoilers. But if you have, let me know what you think about. If you have already seen it before watching this, let me know what you think about the movie. Who is the real villain? That's my question. Who do you think is the real villain in that movie? Is it Obos? Is it Efe? Is it Nosa? Is it Evie? Or is it Amanda Or maybe we'll just say it's the teacher. But I still feel like the teacher is quite insignificant in this whole thing, because that man, if only Efe and Obos had sat down and thought about it properly, they would have handled teacher in my own books anyways. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.